Hello everybody! Welcome to part 2 where I'm actually going to be doing some eyeshadow makeup. As you can see, my base is prepared. Also, my name is Simona. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm usually doing some deco-denning on live streams on this channel. I've been asked to do makeup tutorials, and if you haven't checked out part 1, it should be I'll put a little title card here for that. In that one, I went over my skincare as well as this face of makeup that I have on. Did you think I had no makeup on? Oh, you're wrong. Also, the freckles are not the same on both sides. We know that because I did this one on this side and this one on this side. You'll have to go check out part 1 if you want to learn more about that. So today we're going to be going into pigments, colors, fun stuff. Without further ado, let's get started. I have, so on my face I already have foundation, I have primer, I have concealer, I have the cheek blush, highlight, freckles. And what we have left to do is eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, lashes, glitter freckles, and the lip rooney-doonies. So let's do that. I have no idea what kind of look I want to do today. Maybe to match my new merch. So she's so cute, look at her. Go check out my merch, it's over on my shop. Along with deco-den stuff. You can custom order any deco-den case for any device you have. I do phones, I do tablets, laptops, switch cases, AirPod cases, mirrors, picture frames, etc. So go check that out. I also live stream here on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But today, I'm not going live. I'm just doing this. I'm just doing this for you, just for you. So I hope you enjoy it. Anywho, so as I said, I already did concealer. I would usually use that concealer as a primer, but I actually put on concealer and I set that concealer with my Rare Beauty loose powder. It is only creasing on this side, which leads me to believe that I did a bad job, or maybe a good job. Who knows? If I was going live right now, I would ask you guys what look I should do, but now I done goofed and I'm here alone, so I kind of have to decide myself, and that is the hardest thing to do. So I think I'm just gonna match the shirt. I'm just gonna do like a periwinkle, you know, light blue lilac, pink, pastel-y sort of thing, and then we'll do a harsh lash, a harsh liner and like a beautiful lash. Right? So my favorite palettes are pretty much the only palettes I own. The few palettes that I'm not including today are the ones that I know are not available online anymore. You know, I'm trying to be nice. But those are the Tati Beauty palette and the Raw Beauty Kristi collaboration with Pure Cosmetics, as well as the Wet n Wild Little Twin Stars one, which I don't know if I love it that much. I use it a lot, but I don't think it's worth sharing. First brand I want to share with you guys, if you have not watched any of my live streams, I wear a lot of Nekoyanin. So Nekoyanin is a small business. They do these anime-inspired eyeshadow and face palettes. This one's a face palette, but I do use it as eyeshadow. Ooh, these were great for when I did my Jinx cosplay, because I loved doing the contouring with these. It was really nice, very perfect. The white, I use it a lot as a white eyeshadow because it is pretty pigmented. We have the Gamer Girl palette, which has mattes, metallics, and some glitters in there. We have the Gamer Boy palette, which mine's dirty. Don't judge me. So these are darker colors, but it does include this white right here, which is great for lightening any of these colors. So if I want to make any of these pastel, I can. And this one comes with mattes and metallics. We have the Streamer palette. Look, it's me, I stream. And this one comes with mattes, 1 metallic and 3 glitters over here. We have the Magic Guardian palette, which is inspired by Sailor Moon, and I got their entire set, the entire collection, I mean. Very cute, mattes, metallics, and some glitter. This one's the Summer Days palette, which I do believe they mentioned that the cover is different now. And this one has matte, metallics, and glitter. Very pretty. And that's everything I have from Nekoyanin in front of me at the moment. I know I've gotten other things, but I don't know where they are. That's it. What do I think of this brand? I think the colors are perfect for my use of bright, crazy combinations of colors. I love the glitters in here. They're always adorable. The mattes, my theory on mattes and metallics and different textures of eyeshadow is it's all usable as long as you know how to work with it. So these mattes are very pigmented, and the ones that aren't as pigmented, when you build them up, they are pigmented. So it's, for me, it's never about like the swatching being like perfection, but these are really good when swatched, and they're very beautiful when put on. I definitely get a lot of compliments whenever I use any of these, so I highly recommend them. And what's really fun is that since each theme is so like, you know, like it's so perfect within itself, you can choose the palette that really calls to you and get it done. They do have more black and white palettes that it's not my style because I don't usually wear black and white colors, but you can get it. For example, I think there's a white, yeah, there's a black in here and there's a white in the other one. I'm good. But yeah, I love all their stuff. You know, small businesses, we gotta support them because they're what actually makes the world go round. So starting off with that, my must always have, always will recommend palette is this palette right here. This is the Naked Cosmetics holographic palette. The only thing holographic about it is the packaging, but it is the best colorful highlight colors, rainbow highlight colors I've ever had. They're super pigmented, very metallic, and what's beautiful about them is that even though they're not pigmented as in like I put on this lilac and it's like lilac on my eye, if I have lilac matte shadow and then I put this lilac on top, beautiful. Perfect. How I use these is I'll do a colored eye, you'll see me do it. I'll do one color eye with mattes and metallics all over my eye, but then the inner corner, I'll do it a different color and I'll add one of these. Gorgeous. Mwah. I've already purchased this twice because I hit pan the first time, or I mean, I think they were expired the first time. I originally got this palette as a BoxyCharm thing. It's 20 bucks on the Naked Cosmetics. It's a must-have if you love to have that little of color. Delicious. Let's do these Glam Light. I already showed you the Glam Light Michaela highlights that I have, but I did get the entire Michaela collection. We got the palette. Beautiful, gorgeous. Oh, how can I do this? There we go. Beautiful, gorgeous metallics and mattes. The dark greens are to die for. The blues are to die. Everything's to die for in here. I gotta say, all of these colors, 10 out of 10. The black is very, very black. The purples are delicious. Everything's delicious. It looks delicious. It is delicious. I gotta say, delicious. And then I got the little mini palette because I got the whole collection, and this one's like velvety. This palette doesn't call to me personally a lot, except for this sage green and this green glitter. Like a kiss for the shadow, because those two colors are amazing. The other colors, they're not like my cup of tea, but when I have used these colors and I have used these, they are great. So. And then this is the Glam Light Ice Cream Palette. Let me see what calls to my attention. Very bright colors, and it has some mattes in here too. I haven't gotten to play a lot with this one, but during my live stream yesterday I wore this lavender and it looks really nice. Dang it. I don't want to do the same look I did yesterday, but I might have to. I'll just do it with a different palette. And then we have these BH Cosmetics palettes. Very affordable. We have the Doja Cat Mega Palette. Ooh, I got this entire palette for this color right here. Yep, it's a solid palette. It has all the things. It has all the things to do a look anytime. These other BH Cosmetics palettes are great. We have the Mimosa palette. Throwing things around. beautiful. The Trendy in Tokyo palette. Bright colors. Again, you can make anything pastel by adding white. And the Los Angeles palette. All just different random colors in those, pretty much. Yeah, and then this is the other Glam Light highlight palette. So those are all the palettes that I got out here today, and also the glow kit, Anastasia glow kit for highlights. Oh no, wait, we have one more palette. This is my only bougie palette that I own. So crack and break. Thank you. This is the Natasha Denona pastel palette, and I paid a lot of money for this, but it just called to me, and I answered the call. It went ah, and I answered. It's a lovely palette, gotta say. Very expensive. It called to me, and I got it. So I would say I have a lot of makeup, not as much as a lot of people online, but I don't need any more. The only other reason I would ever get another palette is if it called my name, or it was special edition and looked delicious. But I'm good for now. I don't see myself purchasing more eyeshadow. Oh, I didn't even mention this one. The Dream Girl palette from Nekoyanen is so tiny, but it's so mighty. So these colors, they are very bright. When you swatch them, the color doesn't show up, but when you put these on top of another shadow, like if you have black shadow, black matte, and then you add any of these on top of it, gorgeousness. Gorgeousness. They're also great highlights. It's so tiny and so mighty, and I love it. Worth every penny. All right, let's actually get started with the makeup. That was already like 15 minutes of me talking about the makeup I own. I swear we're not gonna talk that much about lips. I mean, we could just talk about the lips real quick. This is all I need. I have a bunch of other lip stuff, but I'm looking at it and there's nothing that I want to talk about other than this palette right here. It's 100 buckaroos, $100, but for my purposes, I honestly don't need any of the other lipsticks that I have other than for like quick access. To put in a purse, to, oh, I gotta go, I need to put on lipstick, you're right. I didn't even know there was a way to put, oh man, I've been putting this on wrong this entire time. Anyways, this is the Makeup Forever lip palette. Comes with a lot of lipstick. If you think about it, this is $100 worth of any colored lipstick you ever want. I use the lid to mix colors together and make whatever color I want in here. And I usually use a flat brush like this, just like a flat, boop, 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 there it is. Just a flat brush like that, and it's perfect. The texture of this is like a regular lipstick. It's not like a liquid lip that's gonna dry down and not move anywhere. Will transfer. Another reason why I have other lip products, but for live streaming, for anything that it's like, I don't care if there's a lot of transfer. This is great. And also to do any color possible, like I could make light blue, I could make lime green with this, I could have gold or silver, I haven't touched these. I could make white lips, I could make black lips, I could use the brown as it is, or I could make the brown a little ashier by adding a little bit of white. I can literally get any color possible. The red on its own is gorgeous, but if you want to make it a little more plummy, you can add a little bit of the blue. You know, the green alone is gorgeous, actually, like really pretty. So I highly suggest this for anybody that just wants more range with their lipstick and wants to have fun with their lipstick pretty much. The peach here alone, gorgeous. We could just put it on alone today and it will be the perfect peach. So yeah, 100 buckaroos, but very worth it. And it smells nice. It smells so good. It smells like a spa. I'm gonna use a little bit of every palette I got here. I'm gonna use Cosmo over here right now from the Doja Cat palette because I don't think I've ever used it. And that's it. Let me show you the my regular brushes that I use, I don't really care about brands. I really more care about the shape of the brush. So I have a really fluffy crease brush. This is an Eyeliner Cosmetics crease brush. I think they sell it like in a set. A medium size fluffy crease brush, which this one is the Glamlight Michaela collaboration in one. A small crease brush, fluffy, which is the number 4 from Michaela Glamlight. That is the 3 of them together, right? Floofiest, medium floof, smallest floof. We have a flat brush like this that I'll use for eyeshadow in the middle of my eye, so it's not the crease, but it's like the lid color. As opposed to this flat brush, which this one is the Eyeliner Cosmetics brush, but it's like a flat, rounded brush. This is the one that I use for my lips. You could use it for whatever you want. A tapered brush like this is perfect for doing an eyeshadow liner instead of like an eyeliner done with like eyeliner. But if you want to do like a smoky liner, this is what I use. And same with this one, just a flat brush. I also use it to do like not liner lines, but just finer stuff with the shadow. This kind of like flat topped little tiny brush, I use it for inner corner. This one right here, I also use it for inner corner and to kind of do a little bit of eyeshadow liner. I use this one too. And then this is what I actually love to use for liner. I either use a pen liner, which this is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. It's great. Or I'll use a water activated liner, which I actually have the entire set from Nekoyanin, and it comes in a bunch of different colors. And I don't use water to activate my liners, I use setting spray. They come in any color possible pretty much, like they're literally, I got the entire set. I bought the full shebang. The black is great. You know, I activate it with just a spritz of setting spray, boop, and do the line. Long, thin liner brush is perfect for that. So, can we actually get started now? Can you stop talking? Can you stop talking already? So, very simple. I use my biggest fluffy crease brush to do the first color that I want to do in the crease. So, the bigger the brush, the more diffused the color is. I'm gonna go in with Mama Wang from the Michaela Glamlight collection. And I'm just putting this on the outside. No, you know what? I'm gonna grab the medium-sized crease brush. So my method there was going in with a color that's not as vibrant, a color that is more like in between the color that I want to get at and my skin tone. So I kind of tried to go with a color that was a little less vibrant. And now with a smaller brush, I'm being more precise with that brighter color. And now with an even smaller brush, I'm gonna grab Pat Rice and I'm just gonna go really close to my lashes. Hello. So I haven't even put any shadow like on the inner part of my lid. I've only been focusing on the crease and, you know, near my outer lash line. Because on the lid, I'm going to use onto a different palette. What's fun about having a bunch of different palettes is exactly what I'm doing here, which is just shopping around for colors. You know what? Let's be crazy. Let's add I'm gonna add Cotton Candy from this palette, which is this metallic light blue, and I'm gonna add it on the lid. So I'm gonna add it on the inner half of the lid. And sometimes metallics are better with your finger, sometimes they're better with brushes. I do like to just try and see which one I like better. Now to bridge between the matte that I put on the outside and this metallic that I put on the inside, I'm gonna grab a different metallic. This one's Blueberry Cheesecake from the same palette. And I'm just gonna put it like down the center. It's a lovely little periwinkle color. Oh. Now on the inner corner, I'm gonna do a pop of pink. So my strategy is when I want to do a pop of color in the inner corner, I go in with a really pigmented, bright version of that color, and I go in with this little flathead brush. So I have this color Emoji. It's a little too dark, so I'm going to mix it with something white. Let's use the Eyeshadow Game Boy palette. I'm just literally going to go into Emoji and Kappa. So it looks a little strange at first, but trust me, it looks nice. What's nice is that I can control how pastel-y or how bright it is by just adding white. With these green contact lenses, it looks a little all over the place, but I swear it's like, once I'm here, I'm going to marshmallow. Oh, this is a mess. Didn't do anything with my bottom lashes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into this color Buff from the Gamer Boy palette, and I'm just gonna do the outer lower lashes. And I'm gonna bridge that into the center, to the inner corner right now. My under eyes are looking really dark, so when I need to go over the under eyes again and I'm already doing my eyeshadow, I usually grab my, I grab like a powder foundation or something, which I keep it in my purse for some reason. I shouldn't. This is the Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1 powder foundation. I'm gonna use a little fluffy brush just to brighten. Try not to touch your shadow when you do that. But yeah, it's looking a little weird right now. Let me see what I did wrong. It's a landslide of eyeshadow palettes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this usually happens to me when I use colors like blues, purples around my eyes. Starting to notice how like the my bags are coming in. Anywho, we have the weird pink, bright pink inner corner. And we can use a highlight like this that's like a pink highlight, which again, I love this palette. You're gonna see the difference right here, right now. And I am very corner highlight. Just, it's never too much. It probably is too much, but I don't know. Like, do you even see the difference? You do. Yeah. It's much brighter. It's almost neon looking now. You can make it even more neon looking by adding a little bit of a super white highlight. So, itchy itchy. That looks fun. Pastels are great. So let me do, all right, I'm gonna do my eyeliner with eyeliner pen on one side, and I'll do my eyeliner with the water activated liner on the other side. And they're not gonna look the same at all because, first of all, I can't make them match even when I'm using the same material, let alone when they're too different. So, why am I doing this to myself? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you can enlighten me with why I make bad decisions, but I do. So I'm going to do a regular like cat eyeliner, and yep, just gonna be really quiet and make a dumb face the entire time. My philosophy is, if you wanna be good at eyeliner, you gotta practice doing eyeliner. Also, tip, which I didn't do, set your eyeshadow before you go in with liner so it doesn't bleed. Yep, if you want to get better at doing liner, then just do liner. You'll eventually get better. Or you'll see either way you tried. Leave a comment down below with what's your favorite tea? Tell me in the comments. I like jasmine. I felt like having jasmine today, and then I realized I ran out of my favorite jasmine tea, which is the Rishi brand. Very expensive, but very good. Alright, this is the brown, right? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna use some black liner. All of their liners are great, like very pigmented, very lovely. Gonna use the black. Doop. And again, you could either use water. I use setting spray because I'm too lazy to go get water to activate my liner. What do I look like? Somebody who's gonna go and do that? I don't think so. This is such a fine brush. It's gonna take me forever to get it as thick as that one, but you know. Come on, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like that. That's what I'm gonna do. But I also do a couple little lashes on the bottom. So let's just... So much concentration. I start with 3 lines and then I make them into triangles. Oh no. I got distracted. Doing. This is embarrassing. Don't ever do your liner in front of people. You're always gonna mess up. And it's always gonna be embarrassing. Don't look at me. Don't perceive me. Don't do it. I'm gonna hide behind my mirror. But this side turned out so good. Look at that. Ignore that. I'm really bad at doing my left eye. The only way I'm gonna get better at doing my left eye is, you guessed it, by doing my left eye, so. Where's the lid? The lid! The lid! Oh. good at doing just one eye, and it doesn't matter the material. It's me. Whatever. Let's wait. Let's see if maybe I can fix it with a little bit of this powder foundation. I don't know. Maybe if we do a little contrast. Maybe if we diffuse the situation. No, that looks terrible. Don't perceive this eye. Doesn't look good. I never said I was good at doing makeup, guys. And also, like, you expect me to perform under pressure? No. Let's just keep looking this way. It's fine. So lashes. I have no preference on lashes. I like them all. I like them all. These are nice. They're called the Lash Contour by Kiss Lashes. They're like really heavy on one side and light on the other because I trim them. It usually goes like light, heavy, light. So they're really nice. They're really nice. So let's put them on. I'm gonna put one of them on with one of the methods, which is lash glue. I think lash glue is the better way of putting it on, but it requires patience, which I lack. So that takes it down a few points. You haven't noticed I'm a lazy lady. That doesn't mean I'm not efficient. So what we're gonna do while we are waiting for this to dry is I'm going to do the other way of putting on lashes, which is lash adhesive liner. So this is the Nekoyanin lash adhesive liner. Kiss has one that's transparent, and that one's great for when you don't want to have black eyeliner on, but you want to have lashes. It's perfect for that. So how this one works is you put it on like your cat eyeliner, and then you just put the lashes on there and they stick. My method is to do the cat eye with a liner that I prefer to do my cat eye with, and then I just put this on the part of my lid that's gonna have the lashes attached to it. You know what? Before I put on lashes, I should put on mascara. I always forget to do so. I caught myself, and this is almost done drying, so let's just, this is the Bite Beauty mascara. It's the wrong eye, no! Oh, there. It's a great mascara. It's very expensive, so I suggest getting a sample size. It's gonna last you as long as the regular size, because when have you ever finished a mascara before it dried out? Am I right? I guess there's more liquid in there, but you're not gonna use it all. It's gonna dry out. Alright, so that's lash glue. I'm terrible at attaching lashes. Wow. Way to go, champ. Don't look at me, don't perceive me. I already messed up the eyeshadow. Excuse me, sir. Why are you not? What's your problem? The glue is perfect. I think these lashes are too old. I've used them too many times. They're like caked with glue on it. And I messed up my eyeshadow now. Let's fix that. We're just gonna use different lashes. I think that's what the problem is. That I reuse my lashes until they do that to me. So nothing I couldn't fix, unlike the liner. I can't fix that. Can't fix stupid. Can't fix stupid, but we can try again. We can try again. Let's use the You Do You. The ones on the bottom are trimmed. Maybe it's me. Maybe I let the glue dry for too long. Who knows? Who knows? You probably know what I mean. Let me know in the comment section what I did wrong. Why did those lashes fail? Is it me? Am I the failure? Alright. Let's just sit here. Wait. What color should I do the lips? I think I'm gonna go like with a peachy, you know, tone. The attention span of a goldfish. Yes, the attention span of a goldfish. Did you hear that? it's lightning. Florida lightning. These are extreme. I can fly away. Fly, fly, fly away. Okay, alright, let's do the lips. So, lip liner. I like to overline my lips in a specific way. Maybe this works out for you, maybe you don't. I only overline down here, like from, I don't know, like the center third of my lips and the center third of my top lips too. Like I don't take my liner all the way to the ends of my mouth. And then the top lip, it's whether or not I want my Cupid's bow to be there. Gives you a different look, right? So let's do without covering up the Cupid's bow, which is just going above it. Here, like, so that's with the Cupid's bow like not being covered up, but if I want to do like a rounded lip, I just make a silly face. Let's go in with my lip palette because I love this thing. I love this girl. $100. Worth it. And again, I only apply it to the center third of my lip. Maybe a little more, I guess, but it's looking very neon-y. I'm gonna add a little bit of white. What I like is that I can like either mix it, pre-mix it, and then put it on my lips, or I could just mix while it's on my lips. So as you can see, I didn't put any lipstick all there, like from here to here, because the way that my lips are shaped doesn't really matter. That's just how it is. I think it's everywhere. When I do put lipstick there, it'll be like because it's a different color from my lip color that's like, it's noticeable, but usually I can get away with blending from whatever color it is to nothingness right at the crease. Because that, I feel like, works for me. I can't describe it. I don't know how to describe it. It works. And yeah, that's it. We got lips. Last but not least, certainly not least, we have glitter. So these are the two main face glitters I use. I use other ones too, but these are my two favorites. This is from Glitter Labs, and I don't know what shade it's in. It says Angelic Shimmer, so I guess that's the shade. And then this one's the Slayfire Cosmetics in Twinkle Toes. They are different, yet very similar. They're both iridescent, transparent glitters. They look white in the pot, but they are very transparent, as in like, you know, each individual glitter is see-through, it's just iridescent. So you can only see it when the light hits it a certain way. And this is the Slayfire. I say the iridescent in the Glitter Labs has a lot more pink to green iridescence, whereas the Slayfire has a little more like blue to purple, but it also has that green shift. The Slayfire Cosmetics, I don't know if I got any on there. Yeah, let's see. The Slayfire Cosmetics has these glitters that are star-shaped. There's like bigger, you see that? It's kind of like a diamond star shape. It's hard to get. Whereas the Glitter is just, it has really, really small ones, but the biggest that they get are what you see there. Like that's the biggest they get. And it doesn't have any shaped glitters in it, but they both look so cute as freckles. So let's do one side of my face with Glitter, one side with Slayfire, so you can see the difference. And how I put them on is I put them on wherever freckles would be. It does cover up when I put on like the fake freckles like I have right here, which I put on last video. In part 1, I put more natural looking freckles. But for live streaming, it's fun. If I'm going out to dinner, I'm not gonna put on glitter, but if I'm live streaming at home, I'm gonna put on glitter. Has there been occasions where I live streamed and then I had to go somewhere and I went out with glitter? Yes. Yes. So that was uni glitter on that side. It's really hard to see with these lights, but maybe with a flashlight on my phone. No, that's a camera. So the uni glitter one, I feel like this one has like more rainbow iridescence, whereas the Sleigh Fire is more cool toned, more galaxy, blues, greens, not as much reds and yellows, even though they are in there. I like them both because the base of them are like a clear jelly, and you can really put it on top and it doesn't disturb anything beneath. And also shine flashlight on it. Can you tell the difference? Let me know in the comment section below if you can see a difference between these glitters. I see a difference, and honestly my opinion is the only one that counts here. Alright, that is the full face of makeup for a live stream, or at least the eyeshadow portion of the makeup. The one item that I did not put on today, but I would put on if I was like doing a glam look, or if I was like doing cosplay, bronzer. This is the only bronzer I own. This is the only one that I use. It's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and it smells delicious. And this one is in the color bronzer, because they have light bronzer, dark bronzer. This is the original bronzer. And yeah, I don't usually wear bronzer unless the look requires it. I have used bronzer kind of like this specific bronzer as a blush, and it looks so sun-kissed. Like if you really want to look like you have been out in the sun, when I cosplayed as Nami, I put on the bronzer as blush and then I put fake freckles on top. Oh, gorgeous. But yeah, what do you guys think of my favorites, my favorite makeup, my go-to makeup, my technique, my complete terrible you know, eyeliner snafu that we went through? You know, what do you think? What are your opinions? What would you like to see more of? Let me know in the comment section below what you want to see more. What do you want me to explain more? What do you want to see in more detail? That's it. Just let me know, you know, do the YouTube stuff of subscribing, leaving a like, make sure you're following me on all my other social media. My username is SimonaJulieta on all platforms. And I will see you guys on the next one. Again, I live stream every Tuesday and Thursday, so I'll see you next Tuesday or Thursday, or whatever. And if you're interested in ordering a Decodent case, this is a different one. If you're interested in ordering a Decodent case or a Decodent whatever, the link is down there in my link tree. In my link tree, you'll also find a link to my glasses. They're somewhere underneath this mess. You'll find links to all of my socials. You'll find links to all the stuff. And also merch. My new merch is available on my shop. Please check it out. It's on the same website where you order the Decodent. You can literally order both on the same order, and I'll ship out the Decodent, and the printing company will ship out your merch t-shirt. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me give you one last, like, you know, zoom in look. Bye!